President Trump launch a military invasion of Cuba? Well, if you listen to the president, the answer seems simple.
I do believe I'll be having the honor of taking Cuba. Whether I free it, take it, I think I can do anything I want with it. You want to know the truth?
Shall we take Trump at his word? Not this time. The United States military is not going to launch an American or even an American-backed invasion of Cuba anytime soon. Happy 65th anniversary to the failed Bay of Pigs invasion, by the way. In his second term, Trump has reasserted American dominance in the Western Hemisphere, from Greenland to Panama to Venezuela, as part of a self-described Dawn Row doctrine. But in Cuba, he's much more likely to pursue an economic approach. But why? Because he wants a quick win without the military risk. Since January, when the United States deposed Venezuelan once strongman Nicolas Maduro, whose cheap oil sustained Cuba's economy, Trump has ramped pressure way up on Havana, blockading the island and threatening to take it. But the escalating situation around Iran and the Strait of Hormuz has rattled the American president, underscoring that not all military operations are created equal. Even more so than Venezuela, Cuba has no political alternative to the Castro regime, at least not in Cuba. So Trump may look for a deal that keeps the regime in place. And while Cuba lacks the oil or the strategic value of, say, Venezuela, Trump could settle for a diplomatic win, opening the island to outside investment and tourism. An economic agreement could suit the Castro government just fine, and not because it checks off box number one, stay in power. After months of U.S. pressure, Cuba's economy is in real trouble. Blackouts, reduced school hours, 4-day work weeks, and grounded flights due to fuel shortages. The deal could resemble the 2015 opening by President Obama, except Trump would treat the economics as the end goal, not a step toward political change. But such a deal would fly in the face of what Secretary of State Marco Rubio, a Cuban American himself, and millions of Cuban expats have been calling for. Here he is, responding to a reporter on a noisy tarmac recently.
Do you still want regime change, or would you be okay with an economic deal?
No. What do you mean an economic deal? Look, Cuba's economy needs to change, and their economy can't change unless the system of government changes. It's that simple. Who's going to invest billions of dollars in a communist country?
And if President Trump may be thinking he can keep little Marco in check, here's Florida Governor Ron DeSantis speaking for the 1.2 million Cuban expats in Florida in late March.
Ultimately, you can't split the baby and say, you know, we're going to maintain they're going to maintain a communist government, but somehow they'll open to some investment here or there. No, it's not going to fly.
And that's why a quick economic win in Cuba may not be quite as simple for President Trump as he hopes. Because even if he does work out the greatest economic deal of all time with the current Castro regime, he's going to enrage a lot of very important voters in South Florida who see such an arrangement as a non-starter.